Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah, the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation. Leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and/or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and/or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Alma BB, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all of you abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I created here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. Let us begin. I am going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. And today I am drawn to, we're going to go with Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck by Matt Hughes. And I am going to shuffle. So if you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. All right, please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Thank you. Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. All right, well, I think we'll just do a good one. And let us begin. Okay, we're starting out with the Four of Cups. We're meditative, contemplative, tuning everything else out. We're tuning everything else out right now. Oh, with this Three of Swords. What is with the Three of Swords today? Are we tuning everything else so we can tend to our hearts? Is that what's going on? We don't even want to entertain anybody. We don't want to go out. We don't want to have fun. We don't want to talk to anybody else. We're tuning all of that out because we're heartbroken. We have the Hierophant. Let me get something else with this Hierophant. Heartbroken about someone with a title in our lives. Let's see what else with this Hierophant. You said, let me get something else before I say what I'm going to say about this Hierophant. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I'm low-key getting that this Hierophant and this Queen of Pentacles are a couple. I'm seeing a really nice couple, a kind couple, a loving couple, a generous couple. And it's almost just like you're ignoring this because you are heartbroken. I don't know if this couple wants to help you out and be generous to you, but you're not taking the help because you are sulking or sad about something. But it could also be, you may not even, you could be this Queen of Pentacles or this person who is solid and stable and in a good position and married to this very upstanding person or with this upstanding person, but you can't see it because you're heartbroken about something. Let me get a little more about this. Who are these people? We have the High Priestess. Okay, what do you know? What do you know and about whom? Okay, you're tuning something out because you got a secret, got a secret. 3 of Pentacles. About a collaboration. You know something. Uh-oh, I really hope this not where it's, I hope this not going where I think it might be going. We have the Death card. You're not wanting to work with this Hierophant figure. It's like you know something about them that makes them not who they say they are. Is that what is going on here? We have, yeah, the Tower. Death and the Tower. Ugh. I mean, this is, okay, this might be very, very specific. This reading might not be for everyone. But this is like the energy where, let's say you're in school, like college or something like that. You have a professor and you don't want to, or like maybe you have a mentor. Let's say you have a mentor and you no longer want to work with them. You feel uncomfortable working with them because you know some secret about them, particularly like perhaps that they're cheating on their spouse or something like that. Maybe you caught them cheating on their spouse or something like that, and now you look at them differently, so you don't want to work with them. Okay, something like that. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. You're like, I don't need this. I don't need this. Okay, you don't have to be in school, but this is where like your boss, somebody with a title or a mentor, somebody of a higher position than you is doing something that is unscrupulous, possibly behind their wife's back or their partner's back. And you're like, I don't want any parts of this. I don't want to know about this. I will just go my own way. I want to keep this, you know, I'm not going to expose it, but I don't want to work with this person. And I don't know if this Hierophant is aware that you know. They're probably not aware because we have the High Priestess card here. But it broke your heart about them, made you see them in a different light. Like, yeah, this is some sort of, I'm getting a masculine figure, a masculine mentor figure. Could be it could be a father figure, the boss, the professor, okay? It could be somebody with a title out in society, okay? I don't know. But whereas it's like you're ignoring whatever knowledge or expertise that they have to give to you because you find them to be unethical. The way you thought about them is changing. So now you don't really want any of their assistance or advice. You're like, I'm good. I can just do this on my own. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh, pardon me. It is the end of the night, child. And I really hope this person didn't make advances toward you, okay, while they're married. That could be another thing. It's like you having to reject this person and the advancements that they made towards you, and now you're seeing them in a whole new light and not wanting to work with them. That could be it too. Look at that. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Okay, if that's the case, I mean, those could be 2 different scenarios. So they may have come on to you and you find it unethical and you don't really want to work with them, or you just know that they are doing some not appropriate things behind someone's back. And it looks like it would be someone you respect and admire. Like This would be where it's like, you know, the spouse and maybe talk to them frequently. And now you would have to pretend that you didn't see this person with someone else, or pretend that they didn't come on to you, and that just makes you feel uncomfortable. Something like that is going on here. This person may end up having a fall from grace. This Hierophant figure, whomever this mentor type person is. We have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. Now, for some of you, it could be either or. It doesn't matter which party is stepping out on whom. I'm just seeing you, maybe you seeing a couple as goals, as people to look up to, and now you have gotten clarity on their situation, and now you're like, no, thank you. Okay, because this Queen of Pentacles got a whole Emperor out here. Like, what? Child. This is what I'm seeing here, okay? You idolize or put a couple up on a pedestal as if they were goals. But now that you've been working more closely with them, you realize that what they have is only good as far as the money and security is concerned. But their relationship is a trifling mess. They could both be stepping out on each other here. This is what I'm seeing. What the hell? The Moon. Yeah, hidden energy. Let me see here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up for a second here. All right, so what I'm getting here too, okay. So for some of you, remember I said this person may have come onto you. If this person came onto you, they feel justified in coming onto you because they know that their spouse is cheating or has a whole nother person or has cheated in the past. So you may be like, ugh, and you're just like, I don't want to be involved in this situation. Like, I don't give a dang what you and your spouse got going on. If y'all have some marital issues, that's on y'all. But please don't involve me in this mess. I was inspired by you all. I wanted to work for you all or with you all. That is what I came here for. I came here for the business, strictly business. And now I don't want any parts of this, is what I'm seeing here. But this person, I'm seeing if they did come onto you in particular, they feel justified in that because they're like, oh, well, my spouse is cheating, so it really doesn't matter. But you're like, I don't want to be the justice for that situation. This is not what I want. What the fudge? Like, I came here because I admired y'all and I want to learn how to grow my own empire. Okay, because these people, this could be like a married couple who are like finance gurus. Like, they work together and they have an empire and all these things. And you're like, oh my gosh, I want to, get around them, understand their, how they do things, because I would like to be this one day. And you appreciate and admire both of them. But now you're just like, it was all a facade. And the thing is, what's not a facade is the money making and the stability. They got that. Oh yes. But their whole relationship, though, like I said, is a hot trifling mess. And by the way, don't involve me by trying to come on to me. That's number one. But for some of you where that is not what happened, you just know that it could be where you found out one of the parties were stepping out on their spouse and that made you uncomfortable. And now you realize, or they're trying to tell you, hey, look, they got their own over there. They cheated on me. So now I'm doing what I'm doing, and maybe it's not right, but I'm not a bad person type deal. They're trying to explain the whole reason for their lustiness. And for some of you, like, these people may have a relationship where it's like, because they have both stepped out on each other, they don't even trust each other. So they want to keep the money in-house. So they'll stay together for the money, but they decided basically to have an open relationship because they've already cheated on each other, already don't trust each other. So they give each other passes to do things. And you're just like, okay, but I don't want you passing that on to me. Like, God, no, thank you. But this, like, okay, I'm particularly getting that you're a feminine, but take it where it resonates. That's male or female. But it's like this, whoever this mentor, the masculine one is, they have their eye on you. Like, you're just some beautiful, innocent ingenue that they could just, like, fulfill their fantasies with. And they want to get justice with you, meaning like they want to have intercourse or romantic situations with you. And you're like, I came here for the business. And no wonder you're in the Four of Cups, because you're displeased and dissatisfied with this situation. And you're trying to ignore the advances and defend yourself about it. Lao. I mean, there's lots of recourses you can take if this is a boss, but for some of you, this is like, they may not, like, you might not be some type of a direct report, and they're not violating any laws, but they've just made it awkward because that's not what you came here for. And so Spirit is saying, yes, defend yourself. You don't need these people. Oh my gosh, this could be something where you feel like you do need them because it's like, oh, this couple is really good in this field. And if you get a recommendation for them, you're almost set. You're almost set to be, you know, well off out here with their, you know, with their tutelage and what they know and their connections. They can get you here, here, and there. And you're like, Spirit is saying, we got you. We're your connection. Stick with us. You don't have to give in to this situation in just to get ahead. Again, sorry. Yeah, they're stepping out on each other big time. And you're just catching wind of it, and it's a burden for you. And low-key sad. That's why we have the Three of Swords here. And another reason you're sad, the Three of Swords in the second house. Like, y'all messing up my money with this weird stuff. Now I'm feeling weird, and I don't even want to be around y'all. But I did want to learn from y'all. The Spirit is saying you're good. If you want to leave this situation, leave this situation. Because Spirit has got you. Got stuff all lined up for you. And you don't even need these people to succeed. It would have been nice, but like, you don't need to prostrate yourself behind any opportunity. Your opportunity won't come. If it's from the divine, it's not coming with strings attached at all. Let me get some oracle cards with this one quickly. I'm going in with the Ascended Masters Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I mean, you may have, I'm just seeing different scenarios in my head how this could play out. Like, some of y'all may have thought the woman or the feminine energy in a relationship was innocent, and you went to try to warn her, and they're like, oh, it's okay, because, you know, I got my own, you know, plaything. And you're just like, what? Like, oh my gosh, don't let this really be a pastor or a preacher or something like that and a first lady of the church. Like, now that's really awkward because you're like, what? This is not even in alignment with our beliefs. You know, it's one thing if y'all were secular out here, but what the? But it's like, yeah, this masculine figure trying to use you to get one up on the effed up spouse when they really just need to be splitting. Stand firm, hold your ground. Spirit is letting you know you don't need these people. So if you want to walk away, you can. That's the whole long and short of it. All right, what are we doing here? We have crystals. Again, when I get this card, it's like crystallizing what you want into form. And that's, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is right here in the same line. So it's like that spirit saying, yeah, you can make manifest and crystallize in this earth your vision for your career and it being successful. You don't need these people. We have yoga. Yes, you need to de-stress. And see, this is why I understand if you want to leave this situation, not come back to it because they got you feeling so stressed. We have see the other person's point of view. And I'm getting that's what this prominent figure is trying to say. Remember when I said that's what they want you to see it from their perspective. Like, oh, my spouse already got somebody and they already cheated, so I'm good. That's the point of view they're talking about. That's what they want you to see. Like, it's okay. We this is how, you know, it is for us, you know. So, you know, please hear me out. I'm not just, in their mind, they're not doing anything unscrupulous because there's a common knowledge between the two of them that these things are going down, which sure, but that don't mean they got to go down with you, especially when you don't want it. We have trust. Yeah, and that's what they don't really have. Trust. I mean, this may be a catalyst for these people eventually splitting up here. Yeah. I'm just getting like trust and believe that this, now maybe you don't know it, who knows, but it's like this feminine figure, they got their own right up their sleeve. We have take charge of the situation at the bottom of the deck, health and healing, the power of joy, and nurture yourself. Yeah, Spirit said you're going to need a drink after all this blood. But no, Spirit is saying like just take control of the situation. If you don't want to work with these people, don't work with these people. Be honest and upfront with them about that. Remain in your sense of integrity and nurture yourself through this because it's always sad when you meet your heroes and they turn out to be terrible or not what you expected. So, you know, you're going to have to deal with that. Deal with also, projecting your flow of prosperity onto others and acting like you know. Yeah. Just be proactive. If you don't want to work here anymore, then it's like, make sure you have, just be proactive and looking for something else that can still pay all the bills. But Spirit doesn't want you to be disheartened by this. And don't feel like you got to be in any moral dilemmas, right? Stand your ground. Feel like you do what it is that you feel like you are guided to do. Hurry up. I was sneezing way too much. So, I mean, not sneezing. See, now the vein is going. It's going. I'm yawning way too much. So, let me just get out of here. Yeah, this could be something where this person claims that their spouse is cheating on them and they have a mutual understanding, but you're like, I haven't seen the paperwork, so it's a no. They just want you to trust them in that. And the reason it could be disappointing is because, I mean, this could be somebody you were dating, and then you realize that they have a spouse or whatever. And I'm just saying, there's so many ways that this could play out, but the majority of you, it's just like you lost your idol. You lost the people that you pedestalized. And yes, that is sad. But at the end of the day, like Spirit said, you don't need them. Okay? Go ahead and crystallize what you want to be into this world. Take a break. Energize your body, but also like relax. And just... I gotta go. Know that Spirit has your back. You don't need these people. You never did. So if you want to go ahead and walk away, go ahead and walk away. Don't worry. You'll find new mentors and people to look up to. And guess what? With the way you handle this, it might just be yourself that you end up looking up to. Okay? And how you handle this with integrity. That is the reading that I have for you all. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.